Hey YouTube, it's Mike, the Mindful Piper, and it's been a while. It's been a long, crazy month, a little over a month since my last video. Smoking some Pegasus out of my new Savinelli 106 St. Nicholas. It's a beautiful pipe, smokes amazing, and it's smaller than I thought, which is good because I like smaller pipes. And Pegasus is what I'm smoking out of it, and I just recently discovered, not really discovered, I knew about it, but tried it for the first time recently, and man, I'm definitely going to get a pound or so in the near future. To me, it's like a quintessential all day, no frills, easy to smoke, don't even have to think about it, pipe tobacco. So it's roughly 6:30 on a Saturday morning at a brisk 74 degrees down here on the Gulf Coast. Feels really nice, really nice. I haven't felt these kinds of temperatures in a while. It's kind of foreign to me at this point. Yeah, we had the old hurricane came through, and that was a scare, and thankfully it took its turn to the west and dodged us, but my heart goes out to all of those that were affected by it. And yeah, so during that, before the hurricane came, me, my wife, and my daughter, we went back up to Tennessee to go stay at our family's house to get away from the hurricane. And on my way up there, I stopped at the Country Squire in Jackson, Mississippi, and got a few tins. Got a tin of Old Gowrie, a tin of H Burley Flake, and a tin of Capstan Gold. And I really want to smoke that, but I've got so many tobaccos opened up already. I need to smoke through those before I open up anymore. So yeah, it's been crazy. We finally got our air fixed. The repairman we initially had was just trying to get money, or more money than what everything was worth, out of our insurance company. I don't know, it's just a very crazy situation that people can do that, especially in the middle of summer, you know. Yeah, gave us the runaround, just telling us that we need to dispute what the insurance gave us, and yada yada yada. And so we got a second opinion, and within 3 days of that second opinion, our air was fixed. So, lesson learned: don't go with the first option or your first choice. Yeah, and work's been crazy. I mean, at work we have 3 shifts and 3 crews. Each crew has roughly 6 people per crew, and I would say a good. I would be inclined to say a good 60% of our employees were tested positive with COVID, and were out. So, and in increments, different increments of time, um, it was absolutely hectic. I mean, thankfully, I I I didn't come down with COVID, and everybody seems to be back to normal. But my lead man, he's about 62, and he tested positive, and he was out, and he was in ICU on a ventilator. And when you're working with these people day in and day out, you see them more than your family. They become your family, and just worried me because he was in the ICU on a ventilator, and I know he didn't have a healthy diet. He drank alcohol, or he drinks alcohol a lot, and just didn't seem like he was looking good. Buddy recovered. He's back at home. He'll be back at work soon. But another guy, he was on another shift. He was younger. He was in his mid-40s, and was on a ventilator in ICU and passed away. And it's terrible. But yeah, I mean, everybody was out. I can't tell you how many hours I've worked over. There was at least 20 plus hours overtime each week, not counting, so there's at least 60 hours a week that I've been working. It's been crazy. But on a brighter note, I have scored a lot of good things. It's crazy how it happened too. I was on Reddit, on a subreddit for nasal snuff, and got to talking about something, and some guy messaged me. So random. I mean, it was so out of the blue, and didn't even seem legit. What he, so he messages me, and he sees that I can get a certain type of snuff because it's local around here. It's W.E. Garrett's and Sons. It's a very popular snuff in the South, and he messages me and says, "Hey, I see you're from the South. Is there any way you can send me some snuff? And I see you're interested in pipe tobacco. I can send you some pipe tobacco." So I was like, "Oh, okay." And what made me, what drew up a couple red flags was, it was weird. He sent me a picture of his cellar. He said he no longer smokes because of, I think he said IBS or something. I'm not sure. But he sent me a picture, and he had a crazy amount of he had a crazy variety of old, hard to acquire blends. And he said, "I'll trade you 4 ounces, 2 ounces each, or actually just 4 ounces of whatever I would like, for 2 containers of snuff." And those snuff containers are $10 a piece. So with, shipping and all, that's like almost $30. So I was like, okay, well, let me see what you got. And he showed me, and I seen Frog Morton, all of the Esoterica blends. Well, those are really the only two that stick out right now. I can't really remember what all he had, but I know it was a crazy amount of hard to acquire blends. And I was like, hey, let me get 2 ounces of the And So to Bed from Esoterica and the Stonehaven from them as well. And he was like, okay, that'll work. And I thought, there's no way this guy is really just going to give me that for 2 cans of snuff. And he even said that he was going to throw in a couple samplers of something. And so I was like, okay. And I was kind of hesitant on going out of my way to buy some snuff that maybe I'm not even going to get this tobacco, and this guy's just trying to get snuff out of me. So, and during this is when I was working a lot, so, it was kind of hard to just go out of my way and do something like that. Either way, it got to me relatively quick, and what he sent, and he sent me 2 ounces, basically a 10 each. 2 ounces of And So to Bed, 2 ounces of Stonehaven, and on his samplers that he sent me 2 ounces of Pembroke and 2 ounces of Brown Bogey Twist. Blew my mind, absolutely blew my mind. So I definitely hooked him up as well. I gave him quite a bit of snuff. I gave him those 2 tins, or those 2 cans, and also quite a bit of different varieties that I have. So yeah, it's been a crazy up and down roller coaster of a month. Yep. Oh, and also scored 8 ounces of each of the Gaveth and Hogarth Brown Flake number 2 and Bob's Chocolate Flake. And I also got Dark Bird's Eye, which I really like. It's almost like Pegasus in a way, but without the sour note. But Pegasus is a very good blend. And it's even better that it's in bulk form. I can buy pounds of it and have it for years to come to smoke on. It's got just enough in it that it keeps you interested. It's not a boring smoke. It's not a blow your mind smoke. I mean, it's consistent and reliable. It's a very, very enjoyable smoke. Kind of strong on the flavor. Like the strength of the blend itself is a little strong. But just strong, not too strong, but just strong enough. It's really good. So yeah, that's my little check-in. I'm doing this on my phone. I'm trying to try different things. My GoPro's kind of finicky sometimes, and the microphone isn't all that well. So just trying new things. You won't know until you try it. So we were off yesterday, and we're off until Tuesday for Labor Day. And I've got a lot of work to do. I got my work clothes on and getting the day started. Finally had some time to make a video and say hey to everybody, and I've been watching you guys, all of you guys' videos, and you know, when I get a chance, I've just been so busy. It's been hectic. I'm ready for everything to slow down and cool down. I mean, this weather right here is nice. That's why I had to get up early and take advantage of it and mow the yard. And I don't care if the neighbors get woke up. To be honest with you, I got things I gotta do, and I'm not gonna waste the day away. So yeah, so good chatting with you, and you guys take care, and see you next time.